Hi, I'm Christian Colflat. I'm the Program Director for Fish KATS. This year for the 2015 KATS Classic Championship, we're going to be heading out way east in Texas to Lake Nacogdoches. We'll be headquartered at Camp Tonkawa Springs Campground and RV Resort, and it's going to be a two-day fun event with captain's meeting, day one of fishing, and a ceremony for day one to see where everybody stands, and then we'll do the second day of fishing and then wrap it up with a ceremony. Everybody knows KATS has great raffles, but for the Classic Championship, it's going to be even bigger. We're going to have fully rigged kayaks, trailers, fishing accessories, paddling accessories, and the payout alone for the King of the Fish and the Classic Champions are going to be over $5,000 in cash. This season, KATS paid out about $40,000 worth of cash prizes. We gave out another $70,000 worth of gear from our very generous sponsors. And we raised about $7,000 for charity, local charities. The KATS governing body, they've been hard at work all season. They have put a tremendous effort into making this the hardest, toughest fishing for the Classic Championship we've ever had. So I look forward to seeing what everybody can do on 2 days of Lake Nacogdoches, and we'll see you out on the water.
Hey, my name's Daniel Peters, and this will be my 4th year to qualify for the KATS Classic, and I'm really excited about fishing tomorrow, and I think it's going to be a great day.
I really like the no pre-fishing rule. It really levels the playing field. I mean, this is a lake that, like I said, none of us guys have been on. There's no pre-fishing, so we're all going in with the same experience on this body of water. So, you know, the guys are gonna have to pull from past experiences on similar lakes and kind of see what they have to put together. But in all, I like the rule that there's no pre-fishing.
I'm really digging this new format with the no pre-fishing. I really feel like it levels the playing field. I can come in and feel confident that I know as much as this guy, because we don't literally know anything about the lake. Everyone's going to go and fish their strengths, and whoever is going to be crowned the champ will have earned it.
Yeah, so my game plan for tomorrow for fishing this tournament on Lake Nacogdoches is to head out, start fishing some of the timber, start working some of the road beds as the sun starts to come up, and you know, just go out there and really have some fun and enjoy myself.
Yeah, I like the idea of not pre-fishing for the Classic. Puts everybody on the even terms. Some people fish some of these other lakes all the time, and I feel like I really can't compete with them. But on this tournament, since nobody's fished the lake, I have as good a chance as anybody to win.
I think it's going to take, since this is a 2-day tournament, I think it's going to take about between 184 and 186 to win. Sunday's stringer, probably the best stringer on Sunday, probably mid 90s, I'm thinking.
I think tomorrow the biggest stringer is probably going to be in the 91 to 94 inch range. There may be some bigger ones, but I don't know. We're all out here for the first time, so I think 91 to 94 inches.
I think tomorrow's going to be a fun day. The weather seems pretty stable. I think everybody will catch fish. Big stringer will probably be in the mid-90s. But with that little front coming in, you know, and all the pressure from Saturday, I think Sunday will be a little tougher. But a few people might key in onto some areas and to some certain techniques that might put them on the fish even better on day 2.
I think the first day of the event will be, someone's going to have around 100 inches. The conditions are looking pretty good for a good bite, but a cold front's coming in on Saturday night, so the bite could shut down for Sunday, so it could make it tough. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe 180 might take this one.
Congratulations. You made the 2015 KATS Classic Championship. It's been a long, tough season, but you guys earned it. A lot of tournaments with stiff competition across Texas, across the U.S. But in my mind, in my heart, I know that KATS is the toughest, is the most competitive. And so, guys here, be proud of yourself. You really earned it. You guys are the pros, right? You guys are kayak fishing, so congrats.
The Old Town Predator XL with the Minn Kota console, 45-pound thrust saltwater electric motor. Adapt in a snap and be ready for anything. Visit PredatorKayak.com to learn more.
Since 2009, Yak Attack has been creating kayak fishing solutions right here in the United States. From a garage startup to an industry leader, Yak Attack is defined by its core values.
Quality, service, strength, innovation, driven by passion.
In 2016, Yak Attack is changing the game again with another level of manufacturing, innovation, and leadership.
We are Yak Attack.
We are Yak Attack.
We're Yak Attack.
We are Yak Attack, and we approve this message.
My first thought of the Predator XL Minn Kota was, wow, it has a motor. You can really focus on trolling, holding the rod so you won't miss that fish.
The Old Town Predator XL. Get closer to the action.
For over 30 years, Bending Branches has been a leader in paddle innovation. Continuing in that tradition, in 2012 they became the first to launch a Kayak Anglers series of paddles. With unique features like the Smart Ferrule system, lightweight fish measuring shaft, beefed up blades, and a built-in hook retrieval system, it's no wonder the Kayak Anglers series is the #1 family of kayak fishing paddles. So when you're looking for a new paddle, choose the brand that believed in kayak anglers first.
I'm Bill Plunkett, Lake Nacogdoches. I'm the manager of the lake and want to welcome everybody from around the Austin area and around the state of Texas to come here to fish for the day. And the lake is opened up in September of 2012. It's a 700-acre lake. Right now our lake record for bass is 12.54, and the lake is 700 acres, and it's two sides of it, Nacogdoches and the Telesco side. And the deepest part of the lake is only 42 feet. And besides that, just want to thank everybody for coming out and enjoy your time while you're out here on the water.
KATS Classic is in the books. Lake Nakanish 2015 KATS Classic. Tough day. A lot of people a little bit slow. A lot of limits caught though. We're excited to see how day one unfolds. A couple nice 20-inch plus fish caught, so we'll see what happens.
So it's late in the day. I still didn't have a limit yet. I went ahead and threw the frog one more time, even though it's a little late to be throwing it. I had a good feeling about the area, so I went ahead and went for it, threw it over there. About 3 cranks to the handle, just the loudest blow up of the day. I mean, I didn't see the fish, I just saw the explosion on the bait. And I let it take it, reeled down, set the hook hard, had it on for about 2 seconds, and that's all she wrote.
So how many fish did you catch today?
I caught a limit today, real small limit. But yeah, that was my goal coming in. Any limit, small limits, that'll put me in it for tomorrow. So I'm happy. I'm sitting at about 75 inches, pretty small. But I tell you what, you know, someone could bring in 100 today, and they can go in tomorrow and catch 3 fish, and then I'm right back in it.
I started off going upriver. I had a couple spots I wanted to check out, a couple creek channel bends, and it just didn't look like what I thought it was going to. And after that, made a move back to the main lake and pulled a couple fish pretty quick. But about the time that I started to think that I had them figured out, it just shut down, and that was kind of the deal for everyone. So it's okay. It's the way it goes. It's a beautiful day. It's good to be out on the water for sure.
Oh yeah, first thing in the morning, paddle across the lake, right across from the boat ramp, and I threw a frog right up on the grass, and boom, whiffed. That was it. It was a huge fish. That was pretty much it on the frog bite. And then right after that, I caught one on a swim jig, and then that was it for the swim jig. And then it was like just going through all my stuff, dude, and then finally figured out they were eating a punching jig, and I caught about 5 fish. 2 of them were keepers, but I mean I flipped every tree. It's just like exhausting. And then moved on and caught a few more keepers on plastics, and that was it. Got a limit, barely. A lot of unders though. I need to get some bigger ones tomorrow.
Well, I went in, I wanted to fish this one area where I figured I might, I initially thought I would just go ahead and catch a limit there, but it was a little tougher than we all thought it was going to be. And I only wound up catching 2 fish in there. One of them was a short, and one of them was one of them measured. After that, I had a whole bunch of points that I had put on a map, and I kind of made myself a little milk run, and I went from there. I hit one spot and immediately started catching them. And I think that'll be the spot that I'll hit in the morning. I know that I'm nearly positive if I hit it early enough, I can catch an early limit there. But aside from that, man, it's all been junk fishing. Fishing what's in front of you, man. Fishing what's in front of you.
We're gonna look at the leaderboard. Y'all wanna see this leaderboard? Alright, Guillermo Gonzalez in first with 87.5. Ryan Herzog in second with 85.25. Matt Mocha in third with 84. Ray Martinez fourth with 83.25. Brandon Campbell fifth with 82.5. Tony Sebring 81 inches. Bert Briggs 80 inches. Looks like Tim Coleman's got 80 inches too, so we got lots of people in the 80s.
Guillermo Gonzalez, Diablo Pro staff. He's living in Fort Worth, Texas. This is his first season with KATS. How do you like it so far? And how do you feel about making it to your first Classic Championship?
KATS is awesome. I've really enjoyed it so far. I think that the level of competition in KATS quite high, higher than anything I've ever fished. I felt real challenged this year, which is kind of what I was looking for when I came in to fish KATS. So I've been really excited and thrilled to have been able to have done okay so far this year. Absolutely.
All right, so you're going in tomorrow as a leader. You're in first place right now. How do you feel about that? Is it making you nervous? Is it excited?
There's always a little bit of nerve, but I think I just need to go and fish. I'm on a pattern that I think can win the tournament. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's when it's all said and done, man, it's fishing. You know, I could go out there tomorrow and not catch a darn thing.
Ryan, you're in second place today after day one. How do you feel? How was your day? And what's your game plan for tomorrow?
Day was tough. I caught some decent fish, not anything giant, but it was good. I got six keepers. Probably missed another handful of bites. Only fished the particular spot that I was on for about 4 hours, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow. I'm going to put all 8 into it, hopefully. Second place, I'd rather be second right now than be in the leaderboard, because I'd rather be the comeback kid than the guy that tanks. Yeah, I feel pretty good, but we'll see what happens.
With this motor and the hands-free fishing, I fished so much to a point that my arms got sore. It wasn't sore from paddling, it was sore from casting and casting and casting.
The Old Town Predator XL. Get closer to the action.
One of the things that came out of my research with the Wilderness Pro team was an idea for a seat that would give you additional elevation for fishing. It gives you great visibility. It's a totally new experience for fishing out of a kayak.
The Old Town Predator XL. Visit PredatorKayak.com to learn more.
The Attack is one size. It's 14 feet by almost 34 inches wide. It's going to come with the Air Pro Max seat. The design intent for the Attack was to have your ultimate inland coastal flats fishing boat.
We ain't done yet.
Yes, sir. Should be a good day.
Good luck, man.
Ready to go, man. Let's do it.
All right, good morning. Hey, I'm Bert Briggs. I'm currently in 7th place in the Classic, going into day 2. A little bit of a weather change. Looks like it's a little bit cooler. Got a little bit of steam coming off the water. Quite honestly, since this is a new lake, I'm not sure what that's going to do to the fishing. It might actually make it a little bit better. I think with 9 of us within 8 inches of each other, I think it's going to be a real close race, and I'm excited to see what happens at the finish.
I'm going big. I got to catch the big fish. I can't win the Classic, so I'm going for the big fish.
And I'm in, 22nd place? Yeah, I'm going to go out and try a few different things in different locations. Probably work a little slower, a little bit deeper. Try not to think too hard about it, and just go fish and have fun. That's where I'm at today.
Yeah.
Should be a good day.
Oh yeah, man, real ready. Put something together today. Maybe even get a win. Who knows?
I can't wait for that new James Bond movie. I'm a James Bond. I don't care. Morning.
Ready?
Oh, hell yes. Oh, yes, I am ready.
All right, on 3, 2, 1, go!
So did you come out to this spot first thing?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to go fish that bridge area, and Larry was over there. He stuck a big one too. So I figured I'd take off and let him have that. He got there first. Now we're struggling looking for that first bite. The game plan is to make it all the way to the back. I'm just hoping to pick a few up before I get there.
So I was hoping I could come back here and catch a couple more. Shad spawn is all over the place, of course. So, you know what? They may be gorging themselves. It might be tough to get them to bite. I don't know. again, another alley, may whack. No rhyme or reason. I didn't hit this place very hard yesterday because I wanted to explore the lake a little bit. So I'm hoping, like I said, I took 2 out of here of my 5 keepers yesterday. I'm hoping I can get a couple more out of here today.
It's been a really good morning. It took me a while from the moment I got here to actually start catching them. But I did a little paddling around and I found the school finally. And once I found them, it was lights out. It was almost every cast. I've got one real good one, and another okay one, and some small ones. But I should be doing better than I was doing yesterday, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan was out there dancing with 6-pounders. So we'll see what happens.
Right now I'm fishing a point that comes off. It's got some timber on it. It also has some grass on it. It comes out here to about 10 foot in depth, and then there's a channel that swings around, kind of meanders through and drops down to about 22. And there's some trees that are growing out the side of that channel. And I've been catching them down in the channel on the brush and as they come up on the point to feed. Been here all day. Missed 7 fish this morning. I think they were grabbing the back half of the worm. But I do have 4 keepers. I have, less than an hour and a half left. Hoping to get number 5.
Well, hats off to those guys that had limits today, because man, it sure was tough. Classics are supposed to be tough, so that's cool. I'm happy for those guys that did well. Sounds like maybe somebody caught a big fish today. We'll see.
While pursuing monster largemouth on your home lake or faraway river. Whether it's for pleasure or the occasional fishing tournament, skimming the mud flats, weaving through timber, roaring across the big water, or paddling the backcountry creeks alone or with family and friends. We are like you. The water is our refuge. We need to make the most of every second on the water. Is it a big cat, a mess of crappie, a permit or sea trout? Maybe some waterfowl or simple utility. Whatever your reason for being on the water, you can bet Lowrance is there to provide our trusted quality for every moment of your trip. For any angler anywhere, we introduce the Hook series of fish finders, chart plotters, and combos. Hook models represent a radical approach to the basics. No gimmicks, no skimping or shortcuts.
After 9 months of tournaments and travel, you guys earned your spot in the KATS Classic Championship 2015. Now you're way out here in East Texas, Lake Nakonech. You were here for 2 days with no pre-fishing. You've never seen this lake before, or probably most of you never seen this lake before. And you had to come out here and prove yourself against 25 of the best kayak anglers out there.
King of the fish, so first place we had Joseph Sanderson with 114.5. Third place in the Classic, 166.75 inches, Tim Coleman. And in second place, 167.75 inches, Ryan Herzog. And in first place, 181.5 inches, Guillermo Gonzalez. For big bass, we have 23.25 inches, Matt Mosley. Whoa! 650 bucks plus the C-Deck Diablo Amigo. Yeah.
We're here with Guillermo Gonzalez. You were in the lead yesterday when we talked to you last. Today you had another solid day. You won. How does it feel?
Man, it's kind of hard to describe, to be honest. When I was coming out to the KATS Classic, I was thinking, all right, you know, I got no time to figure out a lake. We'll see what happens. I told myself I would come out and fish simple and see what it did to me. And it wound up working out for me, and quite frankly, it's pretty surreal. I can't lie to you.
Did you do the same thing today that you were doing yesterday, or did you do anything different?
I didn't do too much different. I mean, I had a few spots that I wanted to hit. One spot in particular where I really caught them good in the morning. I had a feeling, I wasn't sure if I was, but I had a feeling that I was really gonna catch them good there in the morning. And it turns out I had my limit by about 7:30, and I just cooled up from there as much as I could.
Yeah, well, Diablo is for sure going to be proud, so great job out there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Hi, Mom.
All right, we're here with the 2015 King of the Fish, Joseph Sanderson. How does it feel?
It's pretty cool. It's been a long road. The tournament at Decker really helped that out, and since then I kind of had King of the Fish like in my sights, and it felt like a really long time leading up to this, but it's a cool feeling for sure.
All right, so you caught 5, you know, it's King of the Fish is your top 5 fish over the whole season. What was your number 1 fish, and where did you catch it?
The biggest fish was 24 inches, and that was at Decker. I remember that fish like it was yesterday. I was flipping the reeds, and then all of a sudden I saw my line start swimming underneath the boat, and I was like, that's got to be a big fish going out to deep water, and actually had to set the hook twice on him to get the hook in there. and I was lucky to land that fish, but it all worked out.
Awesome.
So.
Is this, how long have you been fishing cats?
This is my first year in KATS. Been fishing my whole life, fished a few kayak tournaments here and there, but this is my first year really fishing like a series, and it was super cool. ACK did a great job putting this on. KATS as an entire tournament series was great.
All right, we're here with Ryan Herzog, won second place today for Classic Champion. How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. Yeah, pretty stoked. It's not an easy lake. Scratched out a limit both days, barely, and it was enough to get second. Yeah.
Anything different today from yesterday?
Nope. Sat in the same spot, did the same thing. Brutally slow, dead sticking plastics for 8 hours today, and I'll probably put 5 hours in on that spot yesterday. Caught every single one of my fish in that same spot.
So Ryan, how was the overall season for you, and how do you feel now that you've taken a win for the Classic?
Season was good. Season was good. I came up a little bit short at Fayette, which I think cost me in the Angler of the Year race, but I was really shooting for that. But overall season was good. I had a second place at Lake Wood, and then a first at Gibbons Creek, so that kind of topped things off, and this is just icing on the cake.
We're here with Tim Coleman, third place for Classic Champion. How does it feel?
Feels good and surprising. I didn't even think I was going to be able to pull it off. Knew I was confident going into this morning, being able to go back where I fished yesterday and catch a quick limit and then go look for bigger fish, and that's exactly what I did. Caught a couple good-sized fish, would have liked to have caught more, but I didn't figure it out until later in the day, and it kind of shut down sooner than I thought. So I was kind of stuck with what I had, but it was good enough for third place.
So Tim, we were looking for you on the water to get some footage, and you were way back at the lake with the sticks. I think you were the furthest person out. Did that help in your strategy?
Well, I like fishing alone, and I had the Mirage drive out of my Hobie and was paddling back in. I know nobody had been back in there for a long time. If they were back there in a kayak. No motorboats had been back there. It was nice and quiet and peaceful, and was able to fish back there. Pretty fun.
Well, Tim, you've been overdue. Congratulations. Good
Thank
job.
you.
We're here with Matt Moshe, Hopi Pro Staff. You were in the running yesterday. Today was a little bit of a hard break, but you pulled out for big bass with a 23 1/4. Is that right?
Yeah. I was a little disappointed I couldn't get a limit today. Had a really good start. Caught my big fish no more than 10 minutes into the day. Had another 18 probably before 7:30, and couldn't get another fish until very end of the day. It was only a 14 incher, so didn't place as high as I want to, but you get to walk away with this awesome custom Diablo with the sea deck.
Now you know who won. You've watched the Classic film for 2015. We want to take a minute to thank our sponsors. We all know KATS wouldn't be possible without them, and we really encourage you to thank them personally. Write them a letter, send them a picture of what you've won this year. Sponsors, we really appreciate you, and we look forward to an awesome 2016 season.
What's that? Tell me how your day's been.
Started off pretty slow this morning, and then picked up around.
Hold on.
Cut.
Yeah, so a car pulled up here with old Bobby LaBeouf. He rode with me, and the drive was 4.5, 5 hours or whatnot. I bet you I know every single fish in every single tournament that he ever caught in his entire life. I'm slinging these patties like I'm gonna sling toads tomorrow.
Ooh, flipping toad like you flipping fatties.
Here we go. Gonna start getting deep.
Here with Matt Moshe. Matt, you...
Is it recording?
Yeah. We're here with Matt Moshe, Hobie Pro staff. Matt, yesterday you were in the running for...
Dude, you got to get this right. Come on, hurry up.
I think my bait's bigger than the fish.
Thanks, big worm.